Hey, good morning. Well, we are talking about a special retriever training. It happens out here in Santa Isabel, and we're going to tell you a little bit more about it coming up on the Fox 5 Morning News.
Heather Ford is live in Santa Isabel this morning.
She's checking out this ranch for specialized dog training. Is that the same doggy we've seen all morning?
There's 5 of them, and they're the cutest puppies ever.
Oh, they're puppies.
I know. So we're out at Raney Ranch. This place is really, really awesome. It's where they actually train retrievers for, you know, if you want that hunting dog or maybe you just want some really great obedience classes, this is like an all-star summer camp for puppies and dogs. They started around 6 months. So what you're looking at right now is 11-week-old puppies. These guys are all for sale because they actually do breeding out here as well. So Steve Raney is with us this morning as we get to meet these little guys, and they're all looking for a home basically. And so we wanted to get out this morning and show you them. We've given you a little bit of an example of the obedience, but with the puppies out right now, it would be a little bit distracting for the other dogs probably to have them out at the same time. But what kind of dogs are these? Are they already specifically trained, or do you have them bred a certain way so they're just retrievers? I mean, how does that work?
These are AKC purebred registered puppies. They're the black male labs. They're all available, looking for their forever home.
And these are all boys?
These are all boys right here. Can't you tell?
Does that matter, though, whether it's a male or female when it comes to obedience or the hunting training?
Not at all. Both male and female will train the same.
So we were trying to explain to people that this is kind of like a camp for dogs. When you come out here, each dog gets an individual training session, and they're getting put through what could be really months and months of training to get to the workup that some of these dogs have out here, especially your trained dogs. And these ones obviously can't start right now because they're such little guys.
They're just little guys. We don't start them in formal training till they're 6 months of age. These ones are, I believe, 11 weeks, so they're a little ways off. So right now they just get to be rascals, as you can tell.
Now, I know for people who are just joining us, we showed a couple of different ways that the hunting dogs are trained, whether it's retrieval or spotting and that kind of thing. There's a couple of decoys that are all in the yard here. So can you just explain what this place is all about before we go back to the studio?
Well, it's about training gun dogs. It's about training retrievers. We have a lot of people that just want to go to the beach, throw a tennis ball or a frisbee. We can teach all that here, as well as formal training for your avid hunter.
You know, it's interesting because not only do you train the dogs, but then you train their handlers as well, so that they all work together. And, you know, it's really neat because there's so many acres of yard here and you know, places where people can hang out. And we were talking about earlier, Shelly and Raul, there's nothing more embarrassing than having a dog or your kid or something act out in public, right? And
yeah, buddy.
Even if you're not into hunting and that sort of thing, this is also a place where you're going to get your animal trained so that when you are out at the beaches or at parks, you can have a good time and you can enjoy your time out there, as opposed to, you know, having to, if you've got a big dog or a big animal, kind of, you know, causing a scene. So this is a really neat way to get the dogs trained, and they've got the background here to do it all for you, so you don't have to worry about it as much, or maybe you don't know what to do. But for me, I'm just going to hang out with the puppies, maybe take one of these home.
Really?
Oh, look, I think I found him. I think I found him.
They're so cute, but they're just a lot of work, you know?
A lot of work. That's why we got that guy. Help you out and just train them.
Right.
There you go. Thanks.